The first snowflakes have arrived in central Indiana. Welcome to a Friday night inside the comfy confines of the Channel 13 studios. It's going to be a big sports weekend across central Indiana. We've got all the local basketball teams were in action tonight. IU won. Purdue's on its way to winning. Also tonight, Butler won. Tomorrow you've got a Pacers game at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. They've got the 76ers in town, and then the Colts have the Jags at Lucas Oil Stadium on Sunday. So it is going to be a rockin' weekend, and it's also going to be very cold. We'll get with Angela in a moment, talk about the first snowflakes to arrive in central Indiana, also talk about the cold temperatures that will accompany those snowflakes and the chance for some accumulating snow later in the weekend. We'll talk about that. We've got friend of the show, Lauren Kostick, and her dogs hopefully joining us tonight. We're going to talk about some health departments running out of the kid COVID vaccine. And we've got Chuck Lofton, who may have the best job at the TV station, giving you a preview tonight of Chuck's big adventure to North Carolina. So much to get to tonight on this Friday evening. We are jazzed because the weekend is about here. And let's bring in Angela to talk about snowfall.
Yes.
I mean, we've got snowflakes. There have been some sightings.
It's official. The National Weather Service tweeted out at about 7:45-ish, I think,
right,
give or take, between 7 and 8, that they officially had the first flakes of the season.
Nice.
So it's official. It counts. They saw them out at the National Weather Service.
Right.
Might have had a few in your backyard. We also had reports of graupel.
Okay, explain the whole graupel thing.
Well, it's kind of like sleet and kind of like hail. Basically like a soft hail.
Okay.
So instead of it actually being a hailstone, it's
right,
super cooled droplets that attach themselves to ice crystals higher up in the clouds. Science lesson 101 for on a Friday night, just what you wanted at 10 o'clock.
Exactly.
And then eventually they get heavy enough to fall out,
okay,
which is a similar process to hail. Starts as a water droplet, goes up and down in the clouds several times before it gets big enough to
right,
fall out. But these are more super cool droplets that really don't have time to become a full-blown hailstone.
Got it. Okay. So they're baby hailstones.
Baby hail, we'll call it. Or they're soft hail, it's often known as.
Little ice pellets.
Yeah, and small.
Yeah.
So they don't get very big like hailstones.
Right,
can get rather large. But we had some reports of that, yes, in Rush County. So it was an interesting evening. And the radar is still pretty active. Now, the majority of the rain pushing off to the east, but notice back to our west, we still have some kind of wraparound snow showers. So a few flurries will be possible for us overnight and off and on during the day tomorrow. A cloudy, cold Saturday. Make some indoor plans. 33 at 8 a.m., 36 at noon. High temperatures only in the upper 30s, close to 40. No accumulating snow with this one. However, as we get into the end of the weekend, we're going to be timing a better chance for some minor accumulations of snow. That timeline, 2 a.m. to 7 a.m. Sunday. So Sunday morning, if you're going to be out and about early,
right,
we could have some accumulations on the grassy areas, maybe a rooftop or two. I think pavement at this point is too warm, but keep in mind, this is arriving before the sun comes up.
Yep.
So I suppose we can't rule out a couple of slick spots. Indy Snow Force is on standby just in case we get a few slick spots early Sunday morning. And then Sunday afternoon, it warms just enough above freezing that it'll be a kind of a rain-snow mixture.
Okay, Facebook friends, let us know where you're watching tonight, what you think about this forecast. Are you excited to see some snowflakes this weekend? You excited about the cold temperatures, or are you not happy about that at all?
I'm not
Let's
happy.
check. Yeah, I know. Renita says yuck.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's every time I walked out today, I'm like, oh, it's cold.
Teresa from Galveston, Jan from Greenwood tonight, Glenn with us again tonight, Monica from Lafayette. Let's see who else is with us tonight. We've got Danya is with us, saying snowing around Mexico tonight.
Okay,
Burr.
up north, yep.
Yep. We've got Michael McNeil saying this is Indiana.
For sure.
Michael, you're right. This is central Indiana. Jackie from McCordsville tonight. And Fulton says, Fulton's one of our favorite viewers because he's always talking about what day today is in terms of significance. He says today is National Pizza with the Works except Anchovies Day. You think he's making that up?
Did you make that one up?
I'm with him on the works. I don't like anchovies at all.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
But go ahead and let us know what you think about. Give us your favorite
Pizza topping, sure.
Yeah, favorite pizza topping, favorite place to talk about pizza. We're always talking about food here on the show.
I love it.
All right, so go ahead and continue to fill up our comments section, and we'll give you a shout out coming up in a moment. But let's go ahead and turn our attention to the big story coming up on 13 News at 11 o'clock. We're talking about the COVID vaccine as it relates to kids. As you know, there's been this big push across the country to offer the COVID vaccination to kids between the age of 5 and 11. Friend of the show, Lauren Kostick, joining us again tonight. 2 nights in a row, Lauren, we get you here on Facebook Live. Great to see you, my friend. Tell us a little bit about your story tonight.
Yeah, Scott. Well, we were kind of talking about this yesterday here on Facebook Live when I was covering the Kids Only Clinic in Marion County. And I asked them about the vaccine supply since there's been such high demand. And Dr. Kane said she was not worried about running out and that they had enough. But today I noticed a message from 2 other counties that are completely out of the pediatric vaccine, and that's Boone and Madison County. They told me they ran out earlier this week and are waiting to get more from the state. And I also spoke with Hamilton County tonight, and they said they aren't out yet, but they are close. And so they wanted to share this important message for parents, and that's to make an appointment. Oh gosh, it's Friday. Appointment. And they told me they unfortunately had to turn people away in order to make sure that there are enough doses for those that have appointments. So they said there's not going to be a shortage that, will last forever. This is something short term because many counties say they're going to get a shipment next week. So there are 2 things if you're looking to get your kid vaccinated, and that's to make an appointment and do it fast, because I'm told these time slots are filling up fast and some appointments you can't get until early December. So make that appointment because you don't want to just walk in and expect a vaccine. There really are a limited supply right now. So everyone's trying to get their hands on one before the holidays, and that's understandable. But if you can, get that appointment in as fast as you can. And you don't have to do it in your county, too. You can do it anywhere where you see an opening.
Yeah, I think that's a really important point. And I think when the vaccines were first made available to adults, I think there were a lot of people that did go out of county to find those vaccines. So we'll look forward to watching your coverage tonight on 13 News at 11, all part of our big story, kids and vaccines, and some of these counties running out of the kid version of the vaccine. And again, you've made that point that it's really important that parents make an appointment. Don't think that it's going to be a walk-in only. All right, well, we're going to set COVID aside here. I want to ask you about Fulton's question. Facebook friend Fulton saying today is National Pizza with the works except for anchovies. So I want to know 2 things. Are you a pizza fan? If so, your favorite pizza topping and your favorite pizza place in Central Indiana.
Ooh, okay. So my family growing up, we had pizza every Saturday night after church. So I'm a big pizza fan. It's a tradition. And this is me controversial, but I like pineapple on my pizza.
Hey, so nothing wrong with pineapple.
Okay, all right. And then my favorite pizza place, well, growing up in Michigan near Detroit, I always had Jets Pizza. So we have a lot of Jets around here. So my dad would be mad if I didn't say Jets, but that's my favorite. Yes.
So do you get the 4-corner pizza there at Jets?
Oh, that's the best. The corner. You got to always get the corner pieces because that's where it's nice and crunchy. So good. Now you're making me want pizza. I had dinner.
Angela and I just, your value just went up even higher than the gold standard that it already is, because Angela and I are already big Jets Pizza fans, so that's good to know. All right, so before we say goodnight to you and happy weekend, bring your dogs out if you could.
Let's do it. I have Mr. Milo. He's sleeping under me right now. Oh, man, hold on. I lost my camera really quick. Oh, everyone sees my photo. It's good. Good photo.
Hey, there's Milo.
Murphy.
Milo's always camera ready.
Come on, guys.
And there's Murphy.
Can you sit nice? You guys want to try to do one catch? Let's see if you can catch it. Ready, Milo? Stay.
Here we go.
Ready?
Here we go.
Good
Milo,
job.
no
Ready,
problem.
Murph?
And Murphy.
Yeah. Ready, Murph?
And yes, 2 for 2.
2 out of 2.
It's our favorite part of Facebook Live is talking to Milo Murphy and Lauren Kostick on a Friday night. Lauren, it's great to have you here. Hope you go have some Jets Pizza. Hope you have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you tonight on 13 News at 11.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Right. Friend of the show, Lauren Kostick, always kind enough to join us here as she's getting ready for the big show. Happy to hear she's a Jets Pizza fan.
And that's where all the butter is. on the corners. I'm just letting you know that's where all the butter is and the best part.
Angela, I don't know how many months or years ago, clued me into the whole Jets pizza thing, and you got me hooked.
I know, it's good.
It's really, really good pizza. Your favorite topping on a pizza?
Usually just pepperoni, but I've seen the Donato's commercial lately with the spicy pepperoni. That one sounds really good. I don't know. I must be hungry for a pizza because that sounds good. We had some votes for Basbo's.
Oh yeah, I love
yes,
the
that's a good
Basbo.
one.
Oh, the crust there at Basbo's. When we go walking on the Monon, we always stop there at the
that's a good
Basbo's in
treat.
Carmel. Love that place. Yeah.
Ballpark Pizza.
Yep.
Another fan of Jets. That's Paul.
Yep.
And then I had a Pizza King, Ballpark.
Yep. At Pizza King.
Yeah,
well, you know,
Pizza King?
producer extraordinaire Ashley Hancock is a big Pizza King fan.
We like Pizza King.
Yeah.
We usually get pepperoni and red and green pepper.
Yeah, that's good stuff. That is good stuff. You know what? Other good stuff. Chuck Lofton.
Oh my gosh.
Does Chuck Lofton have the best job here in local
Yes.
TV? He put together this beautiful preview story of his next big adventure, which begins on Monday here on Channel 13, and you've got to see what photographer Steve Rhodes, producer Megan Simpson, and Chuck Lofton came back with from North Carolina. Check it out.
Open your eyes. Here is a new day. A new big venture awaits. And what will you observe?
It's a 175,000 square feet house, the largest house ever constructed in the United States.
How will it make you feel when you leave home in search of something new and exciting that will take your breath away?
This is awesome.
When I first drove this on the Parkway, I saw more things that I didn't even know existed. You know, you have the 360-degree views.
Probably not another scenic byway in the United States that you can drive 469 miles long without a stop sign or a traffic light.
Ooh,
Because you can do that on the Blue Ridge
that's
Parkway.
the selling point
Yeah.
there, Dan.
Find the awe that inspires, the golden autumn wind, the poets who wander, but are rarely lost.
See the coach on yonder mountain, moving to and fro. Some people's families, they're teachers or they're lawyers, they play sports, but our family thing is ballad singing. Moving the lowlands low.
Nobody asked me to build the first one. I just built it. So I'm closing in on 1,100 of them now. And they're still getting better.
This is not your mother's Asheville City tour.
All right, there you go. You in the back right here. Oh, it's hot.
Yeah, our slapstick style comedy really appeals to the older folks and the kids and the in-between.
Asheville's a really, really fun town. So you get people from all over, but they're cool people because they're attracted to here.
There is endless exploration, and at the end and beginning and everything in between. You wake up as the sun will rise. Life is one big adventure, so let the exploring begin.
It's just beautiful.
Stunning.
Steve Rhodes is he's the best photographer in Indianapolis, one of the best in the country.
Oh, I would
And
say
he
in the
shot all
country, for
this.
sure.
Megan produced it, Chuck wrote it, stars in it. You're going to love Chuck's Big Adventure to North Carolina beginning on Monday.
It's going to make you want to go to the mountains for a couple of days.
I've never been to that part of North Carolina. Can't wait to go after seeing it.
We've been there, took the kids there once,
Right.
did a kind of a fun ropes course because the kids were little at the time.
Yeah.
So don't know that they would have been into the, the grounds and all of that. So we
Right.
did a ropes course. We walked around town. We did whitewater rafting.
Nice.
Because you can do that down there as well. And then Mark and I did Blowing Rock, which isn't too far away, which is also down there in the mountains. And
Yeah.
it's just that Blue Ridge Parkway
It's
is
spectacular.
magnificent.
Oh, the drone shots there of the colors. I mean, come on now.
Amazing.
It's awesome.
Amazing, amazing.
Lots of, let's see, Rosie saying that is amazing, referring to that story. I love the fact that we have somebody from Hawaii joining us tonight. I gotta find her name. Lokalani from Waianae, Oahu in Hawaii.
Yay.
Home of DeForest Buckner, who's a Colts player. So aloha, got to give you a shaka as a way to say hello. Love the fact that people from Hawaii joining us here on Facebook.
That's warm. Two from Florida at the beginning of our check-in. So
Yeah.
it's nice.
Right, and the weather not so nice this weekend.
No, in fact, I've got your to-do list for you as we head into the weekend. Something new we started last weekend.
Right,
and all
right.
of the to-do list last weekend was outside, but you're going to want to do things inside. So maybe make some chili.
Ooh, good.
Maybe watch some football.
Right.
Big college weekend. And the AFC where the Colts play is, very tight. No one's running away with it after Baltimore lost last night.
Colts have to win, and you mentioned football. There's a big Purdue game tomorrow.
There's a big Purdue game tomorrow, Ohio State. We'll see if they can spoil another,
Wouldn't that be
relatively
great?
top seed.
Yep.
And then there's the Christmas gift and hobby show.
Yeah.
So those were my 3 recommendations for the weekend.
All right, so hopefully you can do some of that. And if you're really one of those hardy souls, you can go for a walk, but you're going to need to bundle up because temperatures can be cold.
Yeah, we walked this morning, and even with the sun and the wind, and I think it was 37 when we walked.
Yep.
A hat and gloves, coat weather, for sure.
It's that time of year. All right, we're going to get into the weekend forecast even more. We're going to talk about the chance for accumulating snow and let you know how things are shaping up for your next work week, all at 11 o'clock when you join Angela and myself. Thank you so much for joining us here on Facebook Live. If we don't see you at 11, hope you have a great weekend. Good night. See you later.